Good day, this is Graham Bibby here from instantstockresults.com. I'm coming to you with a special interim warning because last week on the 21st I mentioned to you that the US stock market was joining other stock markets in that it was marginally below its stop loss position. Well, that is now being confirmed with the move on Friday evening and a follow-through move yesterday. Today is the 25th of June 2013. I want to start off by just showing you the S&P 500. So if anyone out there has got stock portfolios or fund portfolios, I believe you need to contact me now for protection from the downside. If you just want to email me and then I'll arrange for you to send me just the details of the stocks you're holding or funds you're holding, and then I'll tell you whether there's a downtrend in place. But this is the S&P. Where that circle is roughly where we were last Friday in our special report. And then on Friday evening we were through that, and then last night we're significantly through that. Now I want to show you the importance of this because the S&P has been one of the better markets, but this is the Thai stock market, which is one of the top performing markets along with the Philippines and Indonesia. And I gave a sell on this market all the way up here well, this is the actual exchange traded fund, but it represents the market. It was 92. That was 92. That was just towards the end of May. Now this fund is sitting at 73. That's over a 21% downdraft that you could have avoided if you followed, my methodology. And the methodology is limiting the downside while still maximizing the upside. And this has just been falling off a cliff, as the Philippines, as most Latin American markets, as have most Asian markets. So this is not a time for being ignorant of the markets. This is the time to follow a proven methodology. I've mentioned to you before, if you want to contact me through instantstockresults.com, I'd be quite happy to give you a full assessment, free assessment of your current position. Now, I need to be quite quick, and I want to just warn you about these things. This is CON Inc., which is electronic stores, which is held within the Instant Stock Results portfolio. It's given a sell here. And the reason I'm rushing this to you is I'm worried about the amount of the downside movement on particular stocks, and I really want to protect your capital. This is Urban Outfitters, which had corrected just reasonably to this level here where the circle is, the end of May, then started to rise. It couldn't sustain the rise, and then here we are 3 days ago when we gave the sell. It's dropped from 40, it's now 38.74, and it looks like it's in a reasonable downtrend there. Another stock that's on the sell list marginally is CVS Caremark. It just last night broke the stop loss, so it's quite close. It tried here to break to new high ground. You could argue this is a triple top. A triple top means that we're going down from here, so that's not good news. Microsoft, which I told you to sell last week on the Friday, and had an interesting day last night because this is Friday's downward move, then it followed through, but it actually had an up night last night. So, even though it broke a stop loss and the trend started to look negative, who knows? I mean, maybe there's some good news and maybe it can fight the overall trend. But in general, that's not what we want to do. Here's Tenneco, also parts, great stock. That's where the stop loss level was, and it's just broken that last night. It's a significant move really because it was just over 50, and right now it's at 42. That's like 16% in 3 days. So that's what I'm saying to you. Sometimes the falls are greater because there's an absence of buyers. Here's affiliated managers, which have been looking great. It had come back a bit on Friday, but yet last night it's fallen through the stop loss. And I think safety first is the order of the day right now. So I'd rather exit and live to fight another day. This is Celgen Biotech. It had gone roughly below our stop loss just over sort of a week ago. But next day it was on the rise, so it looked like it was an overreaction. And then right around here on 21st, the stock was around 119. We gave a sell, now it's 113. that's 6%. So this is protection from the downside. United Technologies, again going over on the right. This is our stop loss level here. Marginally went below it last night. Just want to feel safe, so we're exiting that. And then let's look at Whirlpool. Again, look at this move from here. It was 60, and within a year it was 130. But this is what can happen in the sell-offs. You know, it was marginally through a stop loss position on Friday evening, and yesterday it's confirmed it with the follow through to the downside. It was 130, it's now 117. That's like a 19% drop in 3 days. So that's the sell. I wish my computer stopped doing that. Anyway, let's go on. Yahoo. We sold this last Friday. It was marginally through our stop loss point here. Last night down 4.45%. But if you followed my advice, you're already out of this and you've protected your money. Mohawk was another one which I really liked the peg ratio on it, but that's given a sell also last night. So, you know, there's a number of sells going on here. Barrett's still okay. Barrett's, this is the stop loss level. It's straddling the stop loss, even though it was down 4% last night, which is not good. But it's still within that upward trend, so we don't want to, you know, make a guess there. And the last one that you need to sell is SodaStream. What a shame this is, because the stock had risen from 40 to 70 in about 7 months. Terrific. But now we need to exit. It's $67. If you bought it at 40, you've come out with $27 profit. That's somewhere in the region of 60% return in 7 months. Not a bad result. So Graham Bibby here, rushing you this because I want to protect you from the downside. I'm not afraid to buy back into these stocks if the doom and gloom, the worry over the federal stimulus stopping next year, or the problems in China, you know, going away, then the markets could easily rally again. But for right now, protection, please. Anyone listen to this, just protect your investments. Please don't feel, you know, embarrassed or whatever. Send me your portfolios and I'll send you a free review. So I'll be back to you again in the normal process on Friday with instant stock results. In the meantime, please be safe, please be secure, and profits are there for the future. Thank you.